Welcome to our channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into 5 must-know masterpieces and the fascinating history behind them. Each of these artworks has a unique story that shaped the world of art. So, let's get started. Our first masterpiece is The Happy Accidents of the Swing by Jean-Honoré Fragonard, remarkable painting of 18th century. A young woman in a flowing pink dress soars on a swing, pushed by an elderly man while her lover watches from below. This playful, flirtatious scene is one of the most famous paintings of the Rococo period, embodying the era's love for romance, elegance, and mischief. The painting was commissioned by a nobleman who wanted a lighthearted portrayal of his secret affair. The woman's flying shoe symbolizes carefree passion, while the Cupid statue urges silence, reinforcing the theme of secrecy. The lush garden, with its overgrown greenery, creates a dreamy and intimate atmosphere. Fragonard's technique, with soft pastels and delicate brushstrokes, enhances the sense of movement and fantasy. The painting reflects the aristocratic lifestyle of pre-revolutionary France, indulging in pleasure without concern for the brewing political turmoil. Despite its seemingly innocent charm, the swing is a visual representation of forbidden love and playful seduction, making it one of the most iconic images of 18th century French art. The second impressive piece of art, called Liberty Leading the People, created by Eugene Delacroix. The painting shows a woman striding forward, waving the French flag, her gaze fierce with determination. This is liberty, the symbol of revolution, leading a diverse group of rebels through the chaos of battle. Delacroix painted this masterpiece to commemorate the July Revolution of 1830, which overthrew King Charles X. The figures surrounding liberty represent different social classes. A young boy with pistols, later inspiring Victor Hugo's Gavroche, a working-class man with a musket, and a bourgeois gentleman in a top hat. The fallen bodies remind viewers of the sacrifices for freedom. Delacroix's dramatic brushwork and rich colors create an intense, emotional scene. The Phrygian cap on Liberty's head, a symbol of freed slaves, reinforces the painting's message of emancipation. Originally controversial, the painting later became an enduring symbol of resistance. Today, it remains one of the most powerful depictions of the fight for justice and democracy. Let's move on. From the turmoil of revolution, we step back into the Renaissance, where mythology and divine beauty take center stage in one of the most famous depictions of classical antiquity. The Birth of Venus by Sandro Botticelli. Venus, the goddess of love, emerges from the sea on a giant shell, her golden hair flowing as the wind gods Zephyrus and Aura blow her ashore. A waiting maiden reaches out with a robe, ready to clothe her. Botticelli's The Birth of Venus is a celebration of beauty, mythology, and Renaissance ideals. Commissioned by the powerful Medici family, the painting reflects the period's fascination with classical themes. Inspired by Ovid's Metamorphoses, it depicts Venus's birth from sea foam. Unlike religious works of the time, this painting embraces pagan mythology with a sense of grace and harmony. Botticelli's style is delicate, with soft outlines and pastel colors creating an ethereal effect. Venus's pose, inspired by ancient sculptures, enhances her divine presence. The Birth of Venus symbolizes love, beauty, and artistic perfection. Its dreamlike quality and exquisite composition make it one of the most celebrated masterpieces of the Italian Renaissance. From the dreamy elegance of the Renaissance, we transition to the grandeur of neoclassicism, where history is reshaped into legend. Napoleon Crossing the Alps by Jacques-Louis David. A heroic Napoleon Bonaparte sits atop a rearing horse, his red cape billowing as he gestures forward. Jacques-Louis David's masterpiece is more than a historical record. It's a powerful propaganda piece, portraying Napoleon as an unstoppable leader. The painting commemorates Napoleon's Alpine crossing before the Battle of Marengo. In reality, he crossed on a mule, but David transformed the scene into an epic moment, linking him to legendary military figures by inscribing Hannibal and Charlemagne names on the rocks below. David's use of dramatic lighting and bold colors enhances the painting's grandeur. Napoleon's calm expression contrasts with the stormy landscape, reinforcing his image as a visionary leader. Though one of 5 versions, this painting remains the most iconic. It cemented Napoleon's reputation and continues to symbolize power, ambition, and the art of shaping history through imagery. Finally, we shift from grand historical narratives to the intimate world of artistic creativity, captured in one of Caravaggio's most evocative works, Musicians by Caravaggio. In a dimly lit room, four young men, dressed in Renaissance attire, play music. One tunes his instrument, another reads sheet music, while a third gazes directly at the viewer. Caravaggio's Musicians captures a moment of artistic focus, blending realism with rich emotion. Commissioned by Cardinal Francesco Maria del Monte in 1595, a patron of the arts, the painting reflects the cultural vibrancy of 16th century Rome. Caravaggio, known for his chiaroscuro technique, uses dramatic light and shadow to create depth and intimacy. Unlike traditional grand subjects, this painting celebrates everyday creativity. The broken lute string may symbolize the fragility of harmony or fleeting beauty. Caravaggio's realistic approach, portraying figures with human imperfections, revolutionized art. Musicians remains a masterpiece of composition and emotion, highlighting the deep connection between music and painting. These 5 masterpieces showcase the beauty, power, and emotion of art across history. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And if you love exploring the art world, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.